part one, you saw the first half of my 374 card GOAT Junk Slab submission, which, based on the grades, reminded us all of that Hitler scene in Inglourious Bastards. In part two, it is make or break time because I do have some rookie cards as well as a ton of first year select Tom Brady cards that could really bail me out or completely devastate me. So I really hope this sounds a lot more like Billy Bob in Varsity Blues.
I gave it a 10, a fucking 10, gentlemen.
Guess we'll find out together. At the end, I'll also be asking you, what do you think I could get for this entire submission if I sell it all as a lot? And what would you do with these cards? Would you hold? Would you sell? And how would you go about selling all at once so that I wouldn't have to list every single card and ship it out, which is my personal hell. So enjoy the video, and you already know the drill. Welcome back. Now let's get to work. Welcome to part two. Let's get started. And we'll start with, up here we see LeBron James's giant face going through this little piece of foam. So let's start here. I think this is one of his early cards. So yeah, second year. Man, I was just getting destroyed on these early LeBron cards. I was hoping to at least get a couple 9s, but yeah, 8s are rough. And yeah, just some dust on there. But yeah, 8s are rough because what do you do with an 8? It's not like, I don't think it's worth cracking. At the same time, I can crack and resell, regrade, but that is not worth it. I just don't really know what to do with 8s when there are cards like this, and I don't like LeBron. I'm not going to collect him. What do we got here? 2005, 1952, whatever this is. 9, okay. So obviously a 9 will be fine, just the 8s that are brutal. Another one, 10, sweet. So again, early card, nothing special, but at least it's a 10. I should be able to make more money from it. What do we got here? Okay, LeBron James, number to 999, season in review, SP, game used edition, which means like nothing's actually game used on here, but game used edition. 9, all right. I don't really like this card personally, but I was just buying anything early LeBron just because the thought process a year and a half ago was anything that you grade for $10, especially on players like this, could sell. Court Kings 2016, 10. That's a good looking card. I remember when there was a talk about Court Kings and is that going to be a set that pops for first year? And now, the only first year that seems relevant is Prism, but even that's not nearly what it was a year ago. 2003 UD Top Prospects, look how young he is. 9, all right, not so bad for an old card like that. I think it's kind of ugly, but it's okay. Oh, first year Prism Magic Johnson, which is not the most desirable, but 9, all right. I mean, I probably picked this up for $2 or like $1 because I was buying these off of Beckham Marketplace before anyone was really doing that. 10, sweet. So first year Prism Magic for $10 or PSA 10. So maybe this is a, what do you think? Like $100 card, 90, 100 bucks, something like that. Hopefully more, but it's not so bad. 9. 10, sweet. So a couple 10s here. I don't know how many of these I have, but oh, Damian Lillard, come on, baby. This would be huge. If I can get a 10 here, but at least a 9. Oh no, I think I saw it. I think I saw an N. Is this an 8? Oh man, that's a bummer. I mean, what a huge difference one grade makes. Like this from an 8 to a 9 would have been huge. This, an 8 to a 10 would have been massive. And now an 8 is like dreadful. Oh, I think there's another one right behind it. Oh, that sucks. And I like this card overall. I really like first year select. I like Miller Select High Life, that look. Oh, come on, give me one. Oh, I think this is a 9. No, it's an 8. Oh, another 8. Another 8. Oh, what's this? Tim Duncan rookie card. Didn't even know I had that. But, oh man, 3 Damian Lillard selects. This would have been massive. If they were just 9s, it would have been huge. But 8s, that hurts. That hurts. Damn. All right. Well, what are you going to do? Tim Duncan, PSA 9. Another one right here, 9. All right, it's not like anyone's in a rush to get their Tim Duncan finest base rookie cards in PSA 9, but whatever. It's Tim Duncan. LeBron, USA Basketball. I remember having a lot of high hopes around this card because it's a second-year card of LeBron, so that's something. It is the first year he appears in the USA jersey, and I also expected these cards back before the Olympics, so that's what I actually thought it was going to be back in, when I submitted this in, I guess, like December of last year, something like that. Oh, 5? How in the world did that happen? This is the card that I got a PSA 2 on. So I don't know what I missed. I mean, that corner is a bit soft, but we're talking about a 5. So there's got to be a lot wrong for a 5. So I'm looking here. This is the 9. I mean, it's funny because it's so precise that just looking at it like this, they look almost identical. And yet one is worth like, okay, so I mean, there is like some wear here on the side, but it looks like they both have a bit of wear on the side. Either way, one's a 9, one is a 5, but that sucks. So at least it's not a 2. That's what I got before. So progress. Next up is, let's go to this pile here, and I see, Allen, this would have been great. Allen Iverson rookie card. Oh, what is this? Colin Kaepernick. Oh, man. I'm going to get comments about that. This would have been a great card in a 9 or a 10, but an 8, yeah, what are you going to do with that? It doesn't really do much. That's cool. T-Mac rookie card, 97 finest in the PSA 10. Too bad Tracy McGrady's legacy is not nearly that of, some of these other players, but still, PSA 10 of that, that's sweet. Ooh, I like these. This was one of my favorite cards because if you guys remember, I really liked seeing Jordan in the USA jersey because he'd never played for my team, the Orlando Magic. So the only time I felt like Jordan played for me was when he was on Team USA. So very basic card, but for some reason I like it a lot more than I should. Let's see, 1992, come on, give me a 9, give me a 10, give me a 10, woo! Hey, that's pretty good for a 1992 card. That's pretty sweet to send that in and get a 10. That's awesome. What's this back here? Oh, a 6. Jeez, what happened? So one's a 6, one's a 10. I mean, all right, well, the 10's great. The 6, I don't even know where to start. Ooh, a Giannis rookie card. All right, that's going to be exciting. So I remember buying this Giannis. So let's skip the Jordan. I bought this Giannis on eBay at Raw, which is a pretty risky way to buy raw cards, especially if cards that people would want to submit. Because if you buy it raw on eBay and it makes sense to submit at that time, because this submission was about $10 a card, then you'd ask yourself, why are they selling? Why don't they grade? Unless it's just they want the money now. But let's see. I submitted it and I got a 9. Okay. Whew, that's pretty good. Not bad, not bad. A 10 would have been miraculous, but a 9, not bad. Here we go. Kevin Durant, great horizontal shot. Big fan of anything Supersonics, because that's just a team from my childhood that hopefully they'll bring back one day. What do we got here? 10, awesome. I mean, it's not Topps Chrome. It is second year card. It is Topps, not Topps Chrome, but great card right there. And this is from the All-Star game, right? Yeah, you got Celtics, Blazers. I don't know who all these players are. I know Rondo's there. But great card. Again, the only thing I don't like is it's a horizontal card with a vertical based slab. And the slab, the red, does not do anything for the card. It draws attention away from the card and onto the label, in my opinion. That's what it does for me, at least. All right, next one. Early KD. 2007 rookie box set, gem in 10. Good stuff right there. Oh, yes, I still have one of these cards. I love this. This was one of my favorites. The Kobe Bryant blue jersey Topps and Topps Chrome. I've got these Several of these graded in a Topps Chrome. I got some 10s, I got plenty of 9s. I sold them all, but there was something I really loved about just seeing the blue jersey and disgruntled Paul Pierce. Seeing upset, disgruntled, oh man, Kobe Bryant owned me again. This sucks. That makes me happy. Come on, give me a 10. Oh, 8. All right, well, maybe I just keep this then for myself. But great card overall. All right, other half. Okay, so I mentioned Colin Kaepernick. Now, here's the thing. Documentaries, The Last Dance, everything was huge. This was also George Floyd riots. Colin Kaepernick, it was in the news. And there's also some there's this X factor with Colin Kaepernick where you just don't know what's going to happen if he's going to play, which right now looks like it's way too late, but you just don't know what was going to happen if he's going to be in the media. Again, think of a year and a half ago, not today, but at least it's a PSA 10. I probably got this card for $1, right? Maybe $2 max, so 15 bucks all in. And here's the thing, just like on YouTube, YouTubers or anyone else, you can have 90% of people hate you, but as long as you have 10% of people that like what you're doing, you're gonna have an audience, you're gonna have a fan base. So a little tip for any future content creators out there. Most people can hate you, but as long as some people love you, you're all good. So 10, a 9, 9, I'll go pretty quickly. 9, it's like, and there we go. 9, and that's his, that's his rookie card X Factor. So that would have been a good one in a 10, but I like X Factor. I like that look. It's cool. All right. Oh, Dak Prescott. What do I got? All right. I didn't know I had a Dak in here. So I did have a Dak Prescott PSA 9. Probably overpaid for the card based on where the market is now. What do we got here? Ooh, Mike Evans. I don't believe this is a rookie card, but look at this. Mike Evans Optic Hollow, which I just think is a great looking card overall. Gem Mint 10, and this is one for me. And again, look at this. The label, the card, it's a perfect fit. It's a beautiful, aesthetically, it's beautiful all around versus just the card looking good. So beautiful, that's for myself. I love that. Ooh, what is this? A Peyton Manning 2010 refractor, come on. 9, all right, not bad. I love that. You know he's screaming Omaha. Omaha! 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 Great card, great card. And 2010 Topps Chrome is my favorite. It's the Gronk rookie year. It's just a beautiful set that year. Beautiful design. Brett Favre. Mint 9. Tom, come on. Early Tom Brady, 2003. 9. All right. Ooh, that's a good looking one. I like that. 9. Oh man, I just think that's a very classy looking card. Look, you can see me. Ah. See, I just used an iPhone to record, guys. See? Ah. Okay, anyway. Yeah, that's like a mirror. PSA 9. All right. Some nice cards though. I mean, overall, like base cards here, couple, refractors, good looking cards. They're GOAT players where, this time last year, or I guess a year and a half ago when I was doing this, I was thinking to myself, if this is going to take forever to grade and I don't know where the market's going to go, what can I buy and feel confident in? And that's why a lot of these cards are GOATs, because even if they're base cards, even if the PSA pop reports are going to flood the market, or they're going to go up and the cards are going to flood the market, at least I'm getting GOATs, at least that. All right, speaking of which, let's go to the back here, and I already know this card. It is my Tom Brady first year select, and I got a lot of these. I think I got a 45 or 46, so definitely shooting for 10s. 9s are okay, but I got so many of these cards that 10s would really help out. And these were really good grades on the Mannings. I got like pretty much all my Peyton Mannings in PSA 10. So let's see here. 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. 9. Man, whoever was working that day just had an easy job. It was just copy paste. It was like go down the spreadsheet and then what's it like control, trying to think of Mac versus PC, whatever it is, paste, you know, paste. Just fill in the whole spreadsheet with 9s, guys. This is easy. 9. Man, seriously, like, you tell me all my Peyton Mannings were 10, and you can't give me 10s on Tom Brady? Like, come on. You can't tell me all of these are 9s. 9. 8. Oh, yeah. No, they're not all 9s. You actually got some 8s as well. Great. 8. Now, see, now I'm grateful for the 9s. Now, all of a sudden, I get an 8, and I'm like, please give me a 9. 9. 9. Like, you tell me there's not a 10 in this whole thing. 9. That's unbelievable. That's really tough to believe. No. Yet, all the Peyton Mannings are 10s. You couldn't have switched that around? Ah, 110. 110. So, what's the difference between this and all the other ones? 110. A pity 10. Thanks for the pity 10. Ah, another 10. Thank you. 10. Okay, did you just put all the 10s in a certain... Oh, crap. Did you just put all the 10s in the back? Is that it? All right, let's move on to this stack because it's more of these Tom Bradys, and it looks like we're back to our 9s. So 9. 10. Sweet. Okay, so I think I have 3 10s so far. 4 10s so far. That's good. 4 10s. Okay. 9. And I don't know how many more of these I have. I got a lot, though. 9. And I got this, it was complete sets, 1 to 100, numbers 1 to 100, complete sets for I think $35 each. So that means that I got Tom Brady, Drew Brees, Aaron Rodgers, Peyton Manning, Russell Wilson second year card, first year select, second year Russell Wilson, all for $35 total, plus a bunch of other players. But now they're all base cards, and first year Prism, first year select, first year anything doesn't really matter as much in this market today versus before, but still, I paid very little. 9. 10, sweet, okay, couple. 8. Now the second I think I'm on a roll. 9. Yeah, I think it's one of those things like, if you're not sure, just give them a 9. If you don't want to do, if it's not, and then after a while of giving 9s, then you just give a 10 because you're like, oh crap, I got in this pattern of giving 9s, so here's a 10 or here's an 8. 9. Yeah, I bet if you grade 40 or 50 of these in a row, you're mentally, you're just kind of, you're not the same because you can't pay attention to the detail when you've done it 20, 30 times. So I think there's a point where you're just like, all right, we're gonna do 90% 9s, a couple 8s, a couple 10s, and just call it 9s. 9. 10. Cool. Grateful for the 10s. 9. Just, man, so many 9s. 10. All right. 9. 9. At least it's Tom freaking Brady. You know, that's the one good thing. I'm like, damn, it is the man, Tom Brady. 8. Last one. I believe this is the last one. 10. Sweet. At least we ended on a 10. There we go. All right, next up is... Drew Brees. Drew Noodle Arm Brees. Let's take a look here. 2008 Topps Chrome Refractor. Any card that's a refractor of a GOAT like Tom Brady or a guy that's decent like Drew Brees is worth buying. And I'm just joking. I want to just upset Dustin, but I'm a big fan of Brees and Sean Payton. Both of them were in my fraternity, Sigma Chi, so I always thought that was pretty cool. But I know he's a great guy for the community, great quarterback, but he's just a rival being on the Saints, and I'm a Bucs fan, and so 9. Almost dropped that. Ooh, blue refractor. That's cool. 9. Finest refractor. That's a nice card. 9. I don't like this design. 2015 Topps Chrome, I think, is just ugly. Just doesn't really do much for me. It's like too metallic, too
too much attention taken away from the player. 9. Same here. 10. Okay. Is this the same one? Yeah. Okay. So 1 and a 10. That's good. But again, label. This is distracting. This is distracting. I barely see Drew Brees in here. 9. 10. Cool. Cool. Ooh, Russell Wilson rookie card, which right now, a Topps Magic of Russell Wilson, the way the Seahawks have been, is just worth like $4. But solid tricep game on Russell Wilson. Look at that tricep. Very, very impressive. Okay. 10. Sweet. Awesome. Very cool. Got a 10 there. Russell Wilson SP. Like, man, the way he was playing last year when he was winning 4 or 5 games in a row and looked like the MVP candidate, and football cards were going crazy, you know, even this card was selling for a decent amount. And now even PSA 10, that's solid for, you know, Russell Wilson rookie card is probably like a $50, $80 card, something like that. But I will say, even though he's not in the professional uniform, the label with the Wisconsin jersey, that's a good looking card for any Russell Wilson fan or Wisconsin football fan as well. All right, back to here. 9, 10, sweet. 10, yeah, so apparently these are easy grades, or the grader like these cards more, something like that. 10, 10, another 10, sweet. Now I just need Russell Wilson to actually play good and the Seahawks to play good, or for him to get traded. 10, man, okay. Oh, first year Kevin Durant. Oh no, 8. That's not good. That's not going to do much for me. And again, I'm just like, the label and the card are just so different that I don't even like looking at it. Even though I love looking at the card, the label and the card together is just, it's like pizza and ice cream. You don't eat them together. Right now, this is pizza, this is ice cream. It's a good looking label, it's a good looking card, but together, you don't have pizza and ice cream together. You have one and then the other. And right now, I feel like you're trying to combine both. Weird analogy, but just go with it. Next one. 9. All right, so at least 9. First year select, Kevin Durant. And what I do like about this card is his jersey. I like the fact that this is a unique Thunder jersey, not the traditional kind. It adds a little variance. Drew Brees, refractor, 9. All right, 2 piles left. Let's go here first. And this is kind of funny because I was looking into first year Revolution, because again, that time, a year and a half ago, first year anything was something to look at. And I actually liked the look of Revolution. I just thought the cards were very thin and cheap, but in a slab, you can't tell. So this is a really nice looking card. Kevin Durant, first year Panini Revolution. I think it's fun. It looks like it could be expensive or like an insert. It looks like just the card itself looks like an insert. So I think it's a nice card, but no idea if it's worth anything. Oh, first year select, second year overall card, Russell Wilson. So 9, I'm gonna go through these quickly because this is not very exciting. 9, 9, 9. So I guess some of the cards in here, 9. Some of the players, some of the numbers are just really tough grades because the Peyton Mannings were almost all 10s. So maybe it was just something with the printing that year or with that batch. So here's a 10. Here's a 10. 2 10s. 9. 9. 9. 9. 10. Okay. So a couple. 10. 9. 10. 9. So I think it looks like I have a better 10 to 9 ratio with Russell Wilson than I do Tom Brady. And I just wonder, I wonder if people like the grader looks at the quality of the player and the performance of the player and say like, all right, well, this player is the GOAT, so we want to be even more strict, which would not make sense, would not be fair, but at the same time, maybe that's just how human psychology works, is like, hey, it's Tom Brady. we want to make sure there are less 10s out there just because, the card's going to be worth more, which, is not fair, but maybe that's how it works. All right, now I got some cards that were not graded for some reason, so let's take a look. And this is the last pile, but it looks like we got some Shaqs in here. Label to card is just hideous. This is really clashing. Feng Shui is way off. I love this card. Anything Metal Universe is just such a beautiful look. It's very masculine, very manly, very aggressive. I like that. So PSA 9, PSA 9. Again, base cards, PSA 8. Base cards of Shaq, not hot sellers at all, but whatever. For $10 to grade, that's what you do. You buy the card for literally $1.50, $2, and then you sell it or you grade it for 10, and now you have something that could be worth 60 or 70, but it only cost you 12 bucks total. So I understand people getting mad that PSA's backlog is through the roof because of this, but if you were in our boats, you do the same thing because it just makes sense. So looks like they didn't grade this. Let's see why. Do not holder, mini size. Is this a mini size? So I bought these. Did I buy there's two versions. One's a mini size. What is this here? Do not holder. Mini size. What does that mean? I didn't buy a legit card? And then, yeah, another one of these. So I have no idea. I don't know if that means it got trimmed or it's just altered or they're just not full-size cards and I thought they were. I don't know, but that's weird. So I got a couple of those. If you know what this means exactly, or especially with these sets, then let me know in the comment section because that'd be great. Okay, so as base as it gets, but Shaquille O'Neal, 95, mystery, PSA 9. But again, look at the label to the frame. That actually looks good. So now you have a good looking card, even though it's a base card, PSA 9s. Very low end, but hey, maybe $13 all in for these cards when you thought, when the market was super hot and this could have gone for a lot more, if the market stayed the same. Last little batch here. PSA 8, that sucks. PSA 8, that sucks. PSA 9, slightly better. PSA 9, slightly better. And I made a good amount off of my Kobe Bryants that were base cards in PSA 9 and 10. But that was also an 8.5. Wow, they were just getting creative. We haven't done an 8.5 in a while. Let's throw an 8.5 out there. 10. Oh, sweet. There's a Tom Brady 10 in here. That's nice. Did not expect that. 9. Okay, wow. I just have so many. 9. 9. 10. Sweet. 10. 10. All right, so I do have a couple more 10s. Sweet. Good card to end on. The GOAT.
All right, so now that you've seen what I've gotten, mostly 9s, some 10s, and then a couple really bad graded cards like those Peyton Mannings. But overall, I'm pretty pleased. But the question is, what do I do with these cards? The good thing is that I only spent $3 to $5 a piece on the select first year cards because I got them as a complete set back when prices were stupid low. So I don't need to make much per card in order to break even, but what would you do if time was thin? What would be the way you would sell these cards? Or would you just hold on for the next 5 years, 10 years? And personally, I'd rather have that money to reinvest, but would love to know your thoughts. So hope you learned something, hope you laughed a little bit, and would love to hear your feedback. Leave it in the comments section below. Make sure to pound that like button to feed my ego, and I will see you guys next time.
I give it 10.